Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in and for joining me on this journey of videos where we discuss so many topics on my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me and for just taking time out of your busy schedule to really just conversate with me. Before we get into the topic of this video, which will be talking about dealing with the shame, go ahead and check out the sponsor of this video, which is my brand new book, The Hush Language Mental Health Journal Youth Edition. Like I always say, this book, I'm telling you, you will enjoy it. If you have a youth or a teen in your life, this is needed. It is an arts-based interactive journal dealing with depression, anxiety, self-esteem, confidence, all of those things that youth go through that we sort of kind of overlook in their lives because kids should be kids, and we don't understand that they do go through struggles that really controls their life. And so I would appreciate it if you go ahead and check out my brand new book, The Hush Language Mental Health Journal Youth Edition, on my website. It'll be linked down below. Use code YAY10, that's YAY10 for 10% off of your purchase. Now, let's get into the video. Today's topic Today's topic is about dealing with the shame. Now, like I always say, this is going to be a quick under 10-minute video, but dealing with the shame is something that a lot of us have to go through in our lives because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's done things in my childhood or upbringing that I regret and that I am shameful about. There are some things, when I say there are some things that I had no idea what I was doing, and I just wish that there were adults in my life that was protecting and governing me to really help me flourish and grow and do the right things. Now, here's my disclaimer. I wasn't out there passing tricks. Y'all know what that means. I wasn't out there passing tricks. I wasn't out there gang banging. I wasn't out there doing any of that. For the most part, I was a really good child. And I laugh about it because a lot of us say we were good kids, right? Yes, I was a really good child. But one thing about me is, like I've talked about in other videos, and I will have a dedicated video to it eventually when I feel inspired to record it. But I dealt with a lot of abuse, all the way from verbal, mental, physical, sexual. I dealt with that abuse, and with those battles growing up and dealing with that level of abuse. Sometimes with kids, doors are open, and when doors are open, you do things, and you do things that you regret when you become an adult. And so this video is not necessarily about my story or my journey. This video is just talking about the topic, dealing with the shame. So, like I always do in my videos, what are some tips that can help us deal with the shame? For me, what has been helping me, and sometimes it can become an uphill battle, but I try to stay consistent in it because I know eventually it's going to pay off in the long run. But one of the things that helps me to deal with the shame is to understand that it wasn't my fault. You know, things that may have happened to me or happened in my life that caused me to think that I wasn't, a good child or I was doing wrong. I have to understand that I was just a child, and that it wasn't my fault. Sometimes you do that gets embedded in your head that it's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault. And I'm here to tell you that it is not your fault. And it's a constant reminder that I have to tell myself, Toy, it is not your fault, baby girl. Okay. Another tip that can really help you deal with the shame and stay on track is to understand that it was just the past. Understand that it was the past. It's not your current present, and it's not your future. And if you see things in your present that you need to fix them. We all fall short, right? But understanding that it is your past, and your past is your past. Your present is your present, and your future, that's what you're working towards, right? You're living in the present and you're working towards the future. But we can't go back to the past. And I know sometimes with myself, I struggle with that. I struggle with dealing with those past shameful guilts that I've experienced as a child and had no idea the level of pain that it will bring me as an adult. Another thing that I can share that really helps me is seeking therapy. Seek therapy, talk to someone, confide in someone, preferably a professional that could really guide you and guide your thinking and guide you with resources to help you with those situations, to really guide you down the path that is necessary for you to grow. Again, I struggle with it, and but I believe that therapy is key. It is definitely key. I'm only human and I'm not perfect, and I have my good days, trust me, and I have my not so good days. Today seems to be a really, really good day for me mentally, and I'm gonna ride the waves with that. Okay, I'm gonna ride the waves with it. Another thing that could really help is, aside from getting professional help, if there's a trusted person in your life that you absolutely admire and trust 100%, then confide in them about it. Talk to them about it. And for the most part, if you respect them and they respect you, they're going to listen and open with open arms and love you through it. I got a video entitled "Love Them Through It" because they need you. Check that video out, because when I tell you, it is necessary. Love is necessary to love them through it. And so, um, let's see another tip, and this will be tip number 5. And the last tip that I believe that could really help you on this journey to deal with the shame is to take some time for you to just meditate on your life, meditate on the things that you want to, and really dedicate your life to doing things that you want to. For example, right now I'm dedicating my life. I don't have any children, so I'm dedicating my life to doing the things that satisfy me, that I want. I'm going after higher education in my master's program, getting my certifications that I want to get just because I want to get them. You know what I mean? It's. I heard somebody say that, oh, why are you getting all these degrees, or why are you getting all these certifications? You're becoming overqualified and it's going to work against you in the workforce. And I'll talk about that in another video. But no, says get as many certifications and or degrees that you want to get, because it's for you. Okay, get as many as you want. It doesn't matter. But anyways, those are my tips. Those are my tips that really can help you deal with the shame. That has been really helping me with my struggles and the things that I've been enduring. And I am just so, so grateful that I have this opportunity to really share with you, in hopes that you could really hang in there and do better in your life, like, you know, all of us are striving to do. And so again, that was my video for today. I thank you so much for joining me with these discussions and topics on my channel. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, like this video, share this video, share it with your friends, your girlfriends, whoever it is. Subscribe to my channel. I see y'all watching but not subscribing. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, okay? I am now being consistent with my videos, which is going to take some time to really build this channel up, but that's okay. That is okay. But anyways, thank you guys again so much for joining me on this journey. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and check out my website. The link will be down below of my books that are right behind me. And I really, really appreciate your support. Don't forget to use YAY10, that's YAY10, for 10% off of your purchase on my website only. Okay? Thank you guys so much. And again, like I always say, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.